Back with another session here in the beautiful island of Aruba. Talking today with a colleague, a friend, Freya, concierge galore on the island. And we're talking about this business, the life of a concierge, the day-to-day operation. And busy lady.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So I know the day started with a lot of work, which is good. But starting from the beginning, maybe you should tell us how you started with this business or what's your passion.
Yes. So I started actually 10 years ago. This year was the 10th anniversary of the business. I always worked in the hospitality industry. I studied hotel management, and when I worked at a boutique hotel, at a certain point, I was not able to grow anymore because it was a smaller hotel. So I was thinking, okay, what could I do for myself? Maybe an own business. So I saw that the Airbnbs were coming up. Mostly those are people that just renting the house. So I thought, okay, what other services can we offer? My first job actually was as a concierge. So that's how it started to provide concierge services to vacation rental homes, actually.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was a long time ago.
Yes,
The island did change throughout the years.
Yes, it did, especially after COVID. It's a different type of people. They want different things. But there are certain services that are still very popular.
In high demand.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, this is something very interesting because the tourists, when they come to the island, they have this one track. We want to do this or that.
Yeah.
Feels like they've done everything twice.
Correct. Yeah. Sometimes I see now there is a trend that people staying shorter. Before they stayed more like a week, and now you see they stay 3-4 days just to celebrate bachelor, bachelorette. So the stay is shorter, so they have less time to do things.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, shout out to the services that you render. And we want to say this is probably the first segment out of many. We want to dive into this concierge life. So for now, I want to... back, making sure no technical difficulties.
Yes.
As always, there are challenges in every profession.
True that. Yeah.
I've dabbled a little bit in the concierge life, and it's extremely demanding and not that much rewarding, So you do everything for free for the tourist at the end of the day.
Correct. Yes, it's a lot of patience, actually, a lot of questions. With some people, the process goes much faster than others. So yeah, it's a lot of patience back and forth. So
right. And speaking of that, it's very interesting, the dynamics between concierge at a freelancer than a hotel concierge. There's a difference.
Correct. Yes. So I have my office at home, so I work remotely. So in the hotel, the people can come to the desk and they can say, hey, we want this and this. It kind of works the same, but I work through the email. But the services are a little bit different because I can bring certain services to the house. For example, massages, a yoga teacher. I can book yachts. Most concierge at hotels are limited to a certain vendors.
Yes.
And I can use whoever I want to work with. I do grocery deliveries as well. I have access to the houses before, so we can set up decorations as a surprise or any other things that they like.
So this is a personal touch service.
Yes,
and when
definitely.
you have a personal touch service, then you have somebody that is 24/7, feels like.
Kind of, but no, they're staying at the home. They ask some services. I'm the mediator. I make sure everything is arranged, reconfirmed, and they should be all set. So if everything's going smoothly, I should not have the calls in the middle of the night.
You're only as good as your vendors, right? It takes a long time to pick up the good vendors.
Yes. So over the years now, I have a nice group of vendors I work with for a long time, and they're timely. They have to be on time is very important, and what we agreed, they have They have to provide, yes.
To align with the request.
Yes.
What is I don't want to ask that because I think I came across a few of them silly requests or just strange requests. But what is the taste of the common tourist on the island? How do they plan their vacation? Long time before, and what do they do?
It depends. Most of the time I have like first time visitors, and they most of the time always want to do an island tour. They want to explore the island either by ATV, UTV or Jeep. And then one of the water activities like snorkeling, sunset sail, because if they have limited time, they cannot do too much.
Yep.
So for activities, those are very popular. But the private chef, the grocery, the in-home massage, and as also actually private airport transfers. So the luxury of coming to the airport, somebody waiting for you with a sign and bring you to the home without any hassle or waiting. They also feel because it's their first time, they don't know the taxis.
Convenience.
Yes, the convenience.
Sufficient.
Yeah.
But they don't come to the island for a couple of days. This island kind of attracts tourists that come for at least a week.
Well, I thought so. That was actually before the COVID, but now I have a lot of people that stay 4 days.
Wow.
Yeah,
Short.
They just do bachelorette. They do. They go out for dinner. They go party. They go eat. They have a private chef maybe, or do 1 or 2 activities, and that's it.
Wow.
And they leave again. Yeah.
I think this island, as much as it's small, it has a lot to offer.
Yes.
There's a lot of activities. Really hard to get over everything.
Yes. Know? Yeah. Yeah, so that's why I make Orect actually the choice for them, so they don't have to go do their research on the internet. Okay, you want to do this? Okay, well, we do this with this company. If they're not available, I can always check with others. But yeah, you have many snorkeling companies, many car rentals.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to pick what works best for you and
you,
who you can work.
And you kind of tailor made it for them.
Correct. Yes. At the end of when they have multiple bookings of activities, I make a nice itinerary for them so they see, okay, this day I have to do this, I have to be there at that time. So because when they're on vacation, they're like, don't think of anything else. They're in vacation mode. Okay. So I remind them as well, okay, you have to be there at a certain time and what to bring.
It's very unique because when we live here and we see the UTVs go and we see the people on the beach, we kind of see, wow, this island has one side that is wild.
Yes.
And we want to go and explore. And then it has that stretch of water that's so calm and you just want to relax.
Yeah.
I think this is a very good balance between the two.
Yes, yeah, it depends what you're looking for, but yeah, if you look more for tranquility or like spa, that's possible if you're looking for adventure, or romantic things to do.
Right.
There's something to do for everyone. So.
What is your take maybe on the next few years? Experience tourism, are you getting requests? Any topics or something that is trendy lately?
I personally like to focus to offer people more to explore the culture of Aruba. So, for example, go to the murals in San Nicolas, do a walking tour, go to the museum. So get more to know the culture of Aruba than just that we know that we have more than just beaches. And that's of course most attractive. But yeah, try to, or like hiking, more the nature part, but it's a little bit difficult. People just want to do the island tour, a boat trip. So there's not that much interest as yet, but I always try to offer it. And when they do like a tour like that, they say, oh, wow, this is really nice. Yes. I didn't know Aruba was like that.
Yes, this is the intention of EEZEE Podcast Studio, to do a traveling mic and just go and visit all those wonderful places, the places where a lot of locals live and work. And that interaction between the tourists is amazing because they're very welcoming. The hospitality is great, very safe.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, no, it's very safe. You have single travelers as well, or you have a younger crowd also, like in the 20s, that for maybe first time they're traveling with a group. So I always make sure I'll take care of them. They're in good hands. They arrive safely at the house, and what to do. Some people think you can ride a bicycle here or rent a scooter. You can do it, but it's a little bit risky. So I rather not advise them to do that.
Is it easier to deal with just couples or singles or groups, or is it the same process?
Smaller groups, like 6, 8 is good, but when it's more, it's a little bit difficult because they always have to get back to the group. One wants to do this, the other wants to do that. So it all depends on the person that's organizing it. How organized is that person? And yeah, you have to know which questions to ask so they can give you the right information and give them a little bit advice on, you know, what they can do or what would be nice for them to do. So
well, do a boat ride on the water or a UTV or a jeep on the rough part of the island. This is all very unique to the island. And,
yes.
you know, we want to explore everything. Do you think you're gonna stay in this business? Are you gonna? You have any?
Yes, I really
future
do like
plans?
I really do like the business. It's a bit of everything because I don't offer like a specific type of service. I offer different things. So I work with different people, and you work with like happy people. They
Yeah.
would like to do fun things. So that's why I love. I don't like the complaining people. If you work, I worked at a front desk in the hotel, so there you get all the complaints about the rooms and stuff. So I thought, okay, I want to do something like that's fun, and I really love to do this.
Pick and choose your clients.
Yeah, I would love to offer it maybe on other islands, but the thing is you have to really have a person that knows the island and knows the people there. So that makes it a little bit difficult, but it was a new concept 10 years ago, a little bit new. I was the first one here on the island that started with a concept. But now you see other people doing it, which is fine because there are so many rental homes. So for everybody, there's like a piece of the cake.
A word of advice for anybody who goes into concierge business. It really takes a long time to learn it, to master it, to do it right. You have to be a great personality to deal with other people, deal with clients, and know how to overcome challenges.
Yes.
It's
not just, oh, you're gonna just book fun activities. No, there's more to it. You're running a business. There are other things you have to take care of as well. So yeah.
Well, shout out to your business. You wanna give us the name?
Yes, the name is Barbulet Concierge.
Okay.
Do you know what it means?
No.
Okay, so Barbulet is the Papiamento name for butterfly. So I wanted to put something in the name that is like from Aruba.
Yeah.
So that goes, oh, what does it mean? Okay, yeah, it means butterfly. I also have a butterfly tattoo, and it also like express a little bit my personality, like
amazing.
Yeah, so that's why
always a good vibration, good energy.
Yes.
And well, shout out to that. And social, you're probably on everything, right?
Yes, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I just started. I was a little bit behind because that's something new that came up this past year.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to put some videos as well.
Well, we dragged you over here. That's kind of new too.
Yes, I love this. Yeah. It's fun. Yeah.
Studio is always open and welcome for everything.
Yes, I love it.
Seems like you're on the right track.
Thank you.
We have a BCA show, which is Business Club Aruba. We're always talking to entrepreneurs and people with success stories and failures. But we're hosting you for the first time, and we love it, and we want to continue that.
Thank you. Yes.
All right. Well, shout out to you. Thank you very much for being in EEZEE Podcast Studio, and we'll see everybody later.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Freya.
I appreciate it.